In my last video on my favourite comic books, I thought I'd branch out and find some more that I haven't heard of. While working at the bookshop I found some. I will note that 2 of these are mangas, but there's no real difference. At number 5, Noragami, Stray God. This is an excellent manga. It's basically about a god that no one's heard of, and he's trying to get some money together so he can get his own temple and so people can worship him, and like he does odd jobs around, I think it's Tokyo, I'm sure it's Japan, and he acquires some friends along the way, as like most stories in as most Japanese stories do, basically. Check it out. At number 4 is Pandora Hearts. This is the strangest manga I've ever read. Honestly, I remember liking the story. Couldn't tell you what happened. I don't know what was going on to this day. The only reason that it's at number 4 and not 5 is because I remember liking the story a lot more because I read them both at the same time. But the fact that I can't remember the story should make it number 5. But it isn't, because this is my channel. At number 3 is Spell on Wheels. Now this is what we like to see. Spell on Wheels is about 3 friends that live together and they're witches. The whole story starts because someone breaks into the house and they have to go home from a carnival that they were doing tarot card readings at, and it's cool. It's like a modern day, like Charmed, but in a comic book. At number 2, She Said Destroy. I must have a thing for stories about gods. She Said Destroy is basically the American version of Noragami, Stray God. Changed my mind. There are loads of gods getting forgotten, and the more they forgot, they lose their powers. So the few gods that still have their powers are clinging to it. And I like that kind of thing. I love a good conflict with the humans. And at number 1, Scales and Scoundrels. The artwork in this is so beautiful. Basically, common story. I believe the main character is a dragon, but I've never actually seen them like transform into their dragon form. I only own the first copy, so when I get the second one we'll see. It is a really good story. It's set in like medieval times, which we all know, fucking love. Gots to love some medieval. Was it medieval? Medieval. It's just a great time, and I love stories set in that time because they're amazing, and the fact that it's set in medieval times makes it 10 times better. If it was set in modern day, I'd probably still like it, but it's not, and I like it more